Yo, what's good with it? Welcome back to A1 Hoop Zone. Before we jump into this, make sure you hit that like button and sub to the channel if you're new. Let's dive into this joint, man. So we got the Sacramento Kings visiting the Golden State Warriors, the defending champs. Defending champs find themselves down, man. They down 0-2 at this point. Who would have thought, right? Not many people would have thought the Sacramento Kings would have a 2-0 lead on the defending champs, man. Uh, it's a shocker. But then again, if you follow the game of basketball like I do it, and others that love the game the way I do, man, it's not too surprising. Why? The Sacramento Kings team is for real. De'Aaron Fox is showing he is an absolute legitimate all-star point guard. Malik Monk has been a perfect fit into their scheme, into that team. Mike Brown is absolutely maximizing on both ends of the floor what he can get out of this team, and they're peaking at the right time as well, or not peaking. I would say trending in the right direction. Let me correct myself there. Just because you got Sabonis out there, and again, and his game status is questionable because he has suffered an injury. So we'll have to wait and see, what I'm saying, from that Draymond Green situation. So speaking of those two, obviously we all know Draymond is suspended for this game again. Situation. I'm gonna drop a separate video on that, man. But yeah, he's suspended for this game, and then Sabonis, his availability is in question for that. So I think that one's either questionable or game time decision for that. I haven't seen any updates on the report as of yet for that, so keep an eye out for it. But again, man, again, Harrison Barnes, who's been there as far as winning a championship with the Warriors and understanding games of his magnitude. And the rest of these players, man, they're a young team. Kevin Huerter, again, De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk, Sabonis, Harrison Barnes, and then you got the other young guns that's coming into play, man. The Lyles, the Lynn, all these guys are coming and playing, and they are playing very unselfish basketball with a lot of confidence behind it, right? And so that's what you're seeing at the highest level is this team being able to compete with the Warriors, not only compete but beat them. Because they're not afraid, they're not scared of the moment. This team is poised and they're ready for it. That's what you're seeing. That's why they're up 2-0 right now. Because this team is absolutely looking at it as they're taking it a game at a time. You know what I mean? They're not overlooking. You're not hearing a lot of chirping coming out of the situation as far as like back and forth and things like that. Obviously, again, the Draymond and Sabonis thing has kind of been the only hiccup in regards to some players getting chippy and things of that nature. But this Warriors team, man, again, they have championship pedigree. This again is unfounded territory for them being down 0-2. But again, man, this team they had one of the greatest shooters of all time, or two of the greatest shooters of all time on this team. They have an up and coming, what I'm saying, star in this league in Jordan Poole. They still got obviously Andrew Wiggins, who is a dynamic wing, and they have a young core as well. They still got the veteran leadership is Andre Iguodala, who's there as well. He's not playing, but he's still on that bench, providing that guidance too. So they're gonna need all of that tonight. They're gonna need Kuminga to step up. They're gonna need Devin Yachinko to step up. They're gonna need Jordan Poole to go off. They're going to need Clay to have a Clay third quarter like he did to the Sacramento Kings, dropping 37 on them in one quarter. They're going to need Steph to be Steph, you know what I mean? But at the highest level, they're going to need all that tonight in order to win this game and avoid going down 3-0. If they go down 3-0, you can pretty much consider this series, basically over. You know what I mean? And especially again with Draymond, his presence not being out there for tonight's game, it's going to impact it a lot. But it's also going to allow this Warriors team to show what they're made of. They're going to allow other players. It's going to allow other players to be able to step in and showcase what they can do. So they're going to have to play more team-oriented ball, but it's also going to put them into a situation where they're going to have to play a little bit either more extremely free-flowing and up-tempo ball, or they're going to have to play more slow-down, systematic ball. So you're going to see one of those two. It's not going to be the same where you have a Draymond situation who can push and go and be the playmaker for this team, who can go out there and read everything and is is the heartbeat and soul of this team. They're not going to have him. He's not going to be available tonight. So they're going to have to figure it out. And I think they will be able to, man. Like I said, I think you're going to see Steph have one of those Steph Curry games. You're going to see Clay have one of those Klay Thompson games. And Jordan Poole is going to come into his own. Andrew Wiggins is going to have to step up big. Kuminga, all these guys, Devin Jinko, like I said, man, they're going to need all these guys to literally step up in a way where they're going to have, not the game of their lives, but definitely they're going to need to be on their P's and Q's and go above and beyond to help, what I'm saying, win this game. And when Draymond gets back, man, look to even this series up. But I got the Warriors winning tonight. I do not see them going down 0-3 to the Sacramento Kings. So we'll have to wait and see, man. But again, I got the Warriors winning tonight. That's all I got for y'all. I appreciate you stopping through. Make sure you hit the like button, sub to the channel if you're new. Leave a comment in the comment section. I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of y'all. And if you wish to support the channel, that information is scrolling in the bottom of the screen. It's also in the description of the video. Again, I appreciate you stopping through, and I'll catch you on another one.